Purebase is an industrial mineral company looking at applications and things in the industry that we can provide. We go out and look for issues and problems, and then we try to figure out how to solve those problems. And by taking certain minerals and developing them to condition things, conditioning soils. I mean, there's a lot of foul soils, there's a lot of high pH materials, there's all these other issues that are happening in the agriculture. I mean, agriculture today, they're trying to grow more and more, turning more crops, bigger yields, bigger production, bigger everything. But they're depleting the soil. Where the industry is slanting to in the ag application, 30% of companies are trying to move into the organic application, understanding the repercussions of what's happening with all these chemicals we're putting in the ground. And we're eating that stuff. If we can start conditioning soils naturally with products that are naturally provided in the ground, that we can basically condition those soils to create the same results or even better. Nutrition in plants, we talk about the protein levels and all these different things that we're looking to how to maximize by conditioning the soils to give the farmers the best tools to do what they need to do. The build industry pertains to what we call is the cementitious materials, and what's happening in the industry pertaining to fly ash and the corrosiveness and the toxicity of these materials. It's a replacement for that. There's a mandate out in these states pertaining to replacing the cement that goes into concrete. For every 1 ton of cement, another ton of carbon emissions that are being discharged in the atmosphere. So we're doing something very green, we're doing something that creates value, and we see a large market, a large niche for what we're doing. But also, we can make a product that can exceed the strength of concrete. I call it our super pozzolan. Industry's large. California market's $50 billion. I know that for the ag industry alone. The cement industry is in the hundreds of millions or hundreds of billions of dollars throughout the U.S. It's a global play. I mean, it's not just our local markets. So again, it's like monetizing, bringing Purebase to the forefront here by bringing in real assets. These assets aren't just exploration assets. These assets have been developed. These assets have been permitted. These assets actually have gone through the testing and all the things we need to do to perfect these things in the marketplace. And so with that being said, now we're at the point where we're moving products into production, we're going into sales, we're lining up contracts. So now we're vending these products into Purebase. Purebase becomes a substantial company, and the envision that I see is that it's an industrial mineral company looking at applications and things in the industry that we can provide. A key to success would be more so from finding a product, number two, to finding a need for that product, and then also getting it to market and doing it at the lowest means of cost possible with the best return for us. There's other things we're working in our R&D side to help perfect better products to help to condition soils for problems they're having in the region. And so again, we're continuing to outreach and look for this on a global scale. We continue to keep on expanding, reaching out in these niche markets that we see that have high profits for us, and that we can deliver products to those markets. What's our company all about? We're trying to build a better tomorrow. You hear that a lot. What we're trying to do is take products that are environmentally friendly, supplementing, exchanging things that aren't as environmentally friendly, but also we find these niches in the markets that we can help things. Taking in the ag industry, for example, you're taking soils that are foul soils, and now you turn them into soils that actually you can produce and make produce with. I mean, that's huge. I mean, we're trying to feed the world here. I mean, so you're doing something that helps the economy, you help in the world. And if you believe in that, you want to get behind it, then we're a company that's kind of our direction. We look at things like the cementitious and reducing the pollutions and the things that are going out there and the toxins and so forth. We're making products to replace things that will provide a better tomorrow.